Hi, my name is Jasmine and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make peanut butter marshmallow cups. These are very simple, easy, and great for beginners and when you just want a sweet treat. First things first, you're going to wash your freaking hands. Don't be nasty. Now that you have washed your grubby little hands, let's get started. So these are the ingredients that you will need. You will need sugar, peanut butter, a chocolate bar, granola, a microwave safe bowl, a pot, and your choice of cupcake containers. I've decided to use these because I think they are quite cute. Oh, and I almost forgot, you need marshmallows. Big, small, whatever. These are just the ones we have on hand. Now, to start off, we are going to take our microwave safe bowl and a spoon and your peanut butter. I'm gonna go ahead and use one that's already open before opening a new one. Be smart and resourceful. These are expensive nowadays. And you're gonna take your peanut butter and you're gonna put it in your microwave safe bowl. Our next step is going to take the graham crackers and we are going to open them. And we're gonna take about 3 of them out. So 3 whole graham crackers. And we are going to put them in a Ziploc bag because we are going to crush these. Once you're done, it should look a little bit like this. It should look like sand. It's okay if there's a couple of bigger chunks, but you want it pretty much all crushed up. Our next step is we are going to go ahead and take the peanut butter that is in our bowl and we want it melted. We want it nice and kind of liquidy, to be honest. You're gonna pop that in for 30 seconds. Now that our peanut butter looks like this, nice and liquidy, we are going to take our crushed up graham crackers and we are going to dump the whole thing in here. I did use about 2/3 cup of peanut butter. If you decide to do more, you might want to do more graham crackers. And we are going to take our sugar and we are going to add 1/3 cup of sugar into our mixture over here, and we are going to mix that all up together until it is finely mixed together. So this is how it should look once you have everything mixed together, and then you are going to go ahead and put your stove on low. Now, you do not want to cook chocolate at a high temperature. It will make it bitter. It will take all the sweetness out of the chocolate. It is important to temp your chocolate. Now, you can use whatever chocolate you want. I just happen to have a Hershey milk chocolate bar in the kitchen, and this is what I've decided to use. Now, once you have your chocolate in here, your next step is going to be to add some milk because you do not want to just melt your chocolate by itself. I'm going to use almond milk. We're going to take a 1/3 cup and we are going to pour our chosen milk. You again can use whatever milk you would like. And we are going to let this sit on low heat and stir occasionally every 2 to 3 minutes until it is completely nice and melted. So after about 5 to 10 minutes, you should be looking at a nice chocolate sauce like this with no, you do not want any chunks of chocolate. You want to go until it's completely creamy. So if you happen to notice that your chocolate is too thin, you added too much milk, or the milk you decided to use was too thin and made it, not a good consistency, you can go ahead and add about 1/4 cup of flour into it and just whisk that in until all the flour chunks are gone, making it that nice, thick, creamy consistency that you want. And we are going to grab about a spoonful of our chocolate sauce. We are going to dump it into the container like so. And we are going to line our entire cupcake container with this chocolate. We're going to go ahead and do that with every single one that you have. Now that we have our cupcake tins completely lined, we're going to put them in the fridge to chill for about 5 to 10 minutes. And so the next step is we're going to take our peanut butter mixture and we are going to put it in this plastic bag so that way it is easier for us to put it into the cupcake molds. Essentially like a frosting bag. Now that you have your peanut butter mixture in the bag, what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of roll it around until it's flush with the bottom of the bag. Kind of trying, after it is flush, to roll it on one side while pushing all of that down towards a corner. And then you're gonna seal your bag, and you are going to roll it. Kind of like so. You want it to be tight on one end, like this, kind of helping to push all that mixture down. And take a hair tie or a rubber band and tying it like this to keep a nice tight seal. And then what you will do after you have this nice tight seal is you're going to take the corner of it, and you're not going to take a lot off. You're going to take a little bit, giving yourself a nice opening. Now that our chocolate has hardened in these, you're going to take your piping bag that you have made with your peanut butter mixture, and you are going to squeeze it out into this, filling most of the cup. Our next step is to take the rest of the chocolate that we have made, and it is going to be to coat these completely. You really want it to be completely covered. So we're gonna put, let's say about a cup of marshmallows into a pan on low heat, and we're just gonna let those melt. When melting marshmallows, it is really important that you add some type of milk. So we're not even gonna do the full 1/3, we're gonna do about a half of a 1/3 cup. And we're gonna dump it in there. And that's just gonna help the marshmallows from just sticking to each other. It gives us some type of consistency. So I've turned the stove off, and this is how our marshmallow is looking. This is how it should look. You want a nice kind of almost liquidy, but still very sticky consistency. Now that we have our marshmallow fluff all done, we're gonna go ahead and top our peanut butter cups with the marshmallow fluff until it's nice and even. Alright, now that we have them all completely coated, we're going to pop them in the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes until they're all completely hardened.